Hello students, today we are going to study the practical transistor as a switch. The below shown is the circuit diagram. In practical way, we are going to connect this circuit diagram in some different way which will be shown to you later. Today let's us just see the circuit construction as well as how it is going to work as a switch. Okay, now considering the circuit, you can see that here RC is being given with 10 kilo ohms resistance which is connected with the collector terminal of your transistor. Then RB is connected with the 1 kilo ohms resistance, that is the base terminal of your transistor. Emitter is not given with any resistance but directly connected to the ground. From this circuit you can understand it very well that it is nothing but the common emitter configuration connected. Okay, so this is an NPN transistor. The model of the transistor is nothing but BC548. Here we are going to nothing but measure the VCE voltage, okay, by which we are going to understand whether your transistor is acting as an open switch or acting as the closed switch. Okay, now in the first circuit you can observe that we have given the VB is equal to 0. That means we have connected the base terminal of transistor to the ground potential, which indicates that VB voltage is nothing but 0 volts. Now we all know that whenever the voltage applied to VB is 0, the current flowing through it will also be equal to 0. So I can say that my IB is also 0 milliamperes. And we know that the beta IB is nothing but given as beta is equal, we know that beta is equal to IC upon IB. Hence we can say that IB is equal to how much? It is nothing but beta times IC divided by beta. So if IB is equal to 0, you can say that the value of beta, if this is 0, then beta is going to have the what value? It is going to have the high value. Hence I can also say that if beta IB is 0 means IC is also going to be 0. We know that transistor, that is BJT, is nothing but the current controlled current device, right? That means whatever will be the changes in the input current, that changes will be observed at the output current. Hence I can say that whenever IB is 0, I will have my IC is also equal to be 0. Why? Because no current is going to flow through your IC, that is RC resistance. Okay, now we are interested in finding the value of VCE, which is nothing but VCC minus IC RC. Now we know that from the above equation we can say that IC is equal to 0. Since substituting into the equation, what we are going to observe that VCC is nothing but plus 5 volts minus ICRC, this factor is going to get 0, which will give you the value of VCE is equal to 5 volts. Understood? And whenever VCE has the high voltage, it is said that it is going to be in the cutoff region. Why? Because VB is at its zero potential or at its low potential, and hence its VCE, that is the output voltage, goes into high potential. Okay, but the transistor is working in which mode? At that time it is working in the cutoff mode. Okay, and whenever your transistor is in cutoff mode, you can say that it is acting as an open switch. Okay, similarly, if I consider my VB to be given with plus 5 volts, my transistor is going to operate in the saturation region. Okay, let me see how it is going to happen. Now I am having VBE is equal to 5 volts, which says that maximum current IB is going to flow through your transistor, and whenever there is the very high voltage across or heavy biasing across my base of your transistor, at that time my transistor is going to work into the saturation region. Due to this, what is going to happen? My IC current is going to exceed and VCE voltage is going to get lower. Hence I will have my VCE to be equal to 0 volts. Okay, and now as I said that if VBE is equal to plus 5 volts, I am going to have my IC which will be having the very high value. Why? Because IB is acquiring the maximum amount of current flowing through the transistor, which will drive your IC to go to the highest value, and hence I will have the VCE voltage to be 0 volts. And when I have such situation, I know that my transistor is nothing but going to act as a closed switch. Okay, understood till here? Let me explain you in the practical form. Above shown is nothing but the circuit diagram for the transistor as a switch. Here, to indicate that transistor is on or off, we are connecting an LED. Okay, now let us see the circuit construction in both the ways. Look over here. This is the transistor we have connected is nothing but BC548. Base is connected with the resistance of 1 kilo ohms, which is given with the VCC itself. Why? Because I am going to vary my VB to be equal to प्लस VCC itself, मतलब प्लस 5 वोल्ट्स के बीच में ही मैं उसको वेरी करने वाली हूँ. आइदर मैं उसको 0 वोल्ट्स देने वाली हूँ या फिर प्लस 5 वोल्ट्स देने वाली हूँ. इसलिए मैंने बेस का टर्मिनल जो है डेट आई हैव कनेक्टेड डायरेक्टली विथ माई VCC itself. होप यू हैव visible with this. Then the collector resistance is being connected, which is of 10 kilo ohms. Through that resistance I have given the LED. Why? Because I am going to indicate my open switch and close switch through this LED, because the IC current is going to flow through this collector terminal, and due to which your LED is going to show you the status of your transistor. Okay, to measure the current through an collector terminal, I have used the I have connected the milliammeter, which is in series with the collector terminal. Okay, so positive terminal of your current meter, this is acting as your current meter, and this is acting as your voltmeter. This voltmeter we are going to measure VCE, and on this current meter we are going to measure the IC current. So the positive terminal of your milliammeter is given with the negative terminal of your LED. Then the negative terminal of your milliammeter is given with the collector of your transistor. Okay, so this whole connection is nothing but said to be in series with the collector terminal. Then you can observe that the emitter terminal is directly grounded. Across the collector terminal and across the base terminal I am going to measure the voltage. Okay, this voltage is nothing but your VCE voltage, which we are going to indicate it on VCE on the voltmeter. Got it till here? Now initially switch on the power supply, also on the switch. You can observe it over here. Here we are not having any internal connection, so what am I going to use? I am going to use these connecting wires. Now I have not connected the wire with the base terminal. It indicates that base terminal will be connected to the ground position. Okay, that is at the ground level. Okay, at that time you can observe that no current is flowing through the transistor collector terminal. Okay, the same you can observe it over here also. Look over here, the voltmeter is showing the high value. Okay, high value doesn't indicate that it will show you with the plus 5 volts itself, क्योंकि हम लोगों के इंस्ट्रूमेंटेशन फैक्टर्स की वजह से वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू ऑब्टेन द प्लस VCC at my VCE voltage. Okay, so it is going to lower a bit, and here I can observe that I am having my VCE voltage to be equal to 1.94. Okay, 1.94 volts. Okay, and you can observe the current meter, that is IC current. It is showing you with the current to be is equal to 0 milliamperes. Okay, and LED status is, what is the LED status? It is in off state, which indicates that your transistor is in the is acting as an open switch. Now next I am going to just give the VCC supply with the base terminal. I am just going to connect it with the base terminal. You can observe it over here. Now my base voltage is how much? It is given as my 5 volts. ओके, अभी ये जब 5 वोल्ट दिया जाएगा, व्हाट इज गोइंग टू हैपन? मैक्सिमम करंट इज गोइंग टू फ्लो थ्रू योर बेस टर्मिनल ऑल्सो. एट द सेम टाइम द VCE विल बी रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर द flow of current through your resistance, that is RC resistance or the collector terminal also you can say. At that time my LED is going to glow. Okay, so what is going to happen here? My VB is nothing but plus 5 volts. The status of LED is becoming on, which indicates that your transistor is in acting as a closed switch. Okay, and at that time you can observe the current over here. The current here is nothing but showing now as 5.33 milliamperes. That means my IC is nothing but equal to 5.33 milliamperes. Okay, at the same time you can observe the VCE voltage also, which is nothing but equal to 0 volts, as I said you. But a very minor change you can observe, that is 0.02 volts voltage we are getting. As I said you before, this is only due to the instrumentation errors. We can have this error voltage at the output, else the VCE voltage should be equal to 0. Okay, I hope you have understood with the transistor as a switch. Observe well with the circuit diagram and also keep it in the mind whatever will be the required parameters that you need to understand for transistor acting as a switch. Whenever transistor is acting as an open switch, it is in which mode? It is in cutoff mode. And when it acts as a closed switch, it is in saturation mode. And in saturation mode, the voltage is very low. That is, output voltage is low while output current is maximum. And whenever your transistor acts as an open switch, the output current is very low while the output voltage is very high. Getting it? Do you understand it very well? I hope you understand it and you will prepare for the practical examinations. If you have any doubt, you can ask me personally. Okay, thank you.